Hello everyone and welcome. We will start calendar today. I hope you have a fair idea about calendar. Calendar is actually a systematical arrangement of days, week, months. And this helps us in planning our events. We are planning our social events, we are planning religious events, agricultural events based upon calendar. So in your examination, there are plenty of questions from this very topic, and the calendar that examiners generally follow is Gregorian calendar. It was invented in the year 1582 by Pope Gregory. Now, the question will be like, if it is Monday today, what day of the week will be there after 80 days? If 21st August 1947 was Saturday, then what day of the week will be there after 248 days? And then he can compare dates also. And in the end, there were questions from repetition of calendar. So before learning or before dealing with all the problems, we need to learn some facts. We need to learn some concepts. Let's talk about those facts and concepts. So fact number one, I hope you all know that in a week there are 7 days, starting from Monday till Sunday. Then we have months. So from January till December, there are 12 months. Some of the months are having 31 days. And then there are some months having 30 days. And then there is a very unique month, February, in which sometime we are having 28 days and sometime 29 days. In case of an ordinary year, the Feb month will have 28 days. And in case of leap year, Feb month will contain 29 days. Months like January, March, they have 31 days in it. Months like November, June, they have 30 days in it. Then we have two kind of years. One which is ordinary year and the second which is leap year. Ordinary year is a collection of 365 days. And if we talk about leap year, so leap year is a collection of 366 days. Okay. And then we have century. So century is a collection of 100 years. So right now we are in the 21st century. See, 21st century is the collection of all the years right from 2000 till 2099. Okay, so now along with century, we have one more concept that is called century year. One more concept which is called century year. So year which is divisible by 100. For example, the 100th year itself, 200th year, 16th hundred, 1700, 1800, all these years are called century years. Why? Because they are divisible by 100. I hope you got a fair idea. Now in years, we have two kinds of year, ordinary or normal year having 365 days and leap year having 366 days. So all these points are very important. You should know these. Let's move forward. Now, the next thing is, I hope we all know what is a leap year and how to find it out. But it might possible that a lot of you know the half definition. Okay, so the complete definition for finding out whether a year is a leap year is this: a year which is divisible by 4 is called leap year. However, in case of century year, now please underline this, in case of century year, we divide by 400, not 4. We divide by 400, not 4. Okay. Now, let me explain this point with the help of an example. For example, 1947, it is not a century. So in this case, we will divide by 4 only. I know the last digit of this year is 47, which is not divisible by 4. Hence, this complete number will not be divisible by 4. Hence, 1947 is an ordinary year. But if you say, if you talk about 1996, again, it is not a century. If the given year is not a century, we will divide by 4. Now, in case of 1996, last two digits are 96. 96 is completely divisible by 4. That is why this complete number will be divisible by 4 for sure. Hence, 1996 is a or was a leap year. But suppose if we are talking about 1900, now 1900 is a century. So in this case, we will divide by 400, not 4. So 1900. Now tell me, is 1900 divisible by 400? No. So 1900 was an ordinary year. Whereas if we talk about 1600, again 1600 is a century year. In case of century year, we will divide by 400. Now 1600 is completely divisible by 400. That is why 1600 was a leap year. Kindly write it down. I hope guys you got a fair idea about leap years now. Let's move forward. Now, so there is a question, it says how many leap years are there from 1801 till 1839? There are two ways to find it out. One, we can count every leap year manually. For example, after 1801, 1804 is a leap year, 1808 is a leap year, 1812, 1816, 1820, 1824, 1828, 1820, 32, 1836. So these are the leap years that are falling in this range. So how many leap years are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 leap years. So this is the manual way. Now how to calculate it with the help of trick? So what is the trick? See, you just have to write down the nearest leap year to this value and which is falling in this range. So the first leap year is 1804 and the next leap year which is near to this and falling in this range is 1836. Just write down these two. After it, pick the last value. Last minus first divide by 4 plus 1 will give you the answer, will give you the total number of leap years. Now if you solve this, so 36 minus 4 is 32 by 4, 8 plus 1 is 9. So in this way, you can find out number of leap years by using this trick. Kindly note it down. Okay, let's solve one more problem. Okay, now in this case also, let's find out number of leap years. So in this range, first leap year nearest to this value is 1948 and the next leap year nearest to this value is 1980. Both 1948 and 1980 are lying in this range. So last minus first by 4 plus 1. So 80 minus 48. So I think it is 32 by 4 plus 1. Answer is 9. How many leap years are there in this range? 9 leap year. We can calculate it manually. 48, 52, 1948, 1952, 1956, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80. So count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope guys this is clear. Thank you.